Howdy, everybody. This is Biggs, IronThroneCraft.com. Today, we're going to talk about some changes that got made to Blood Moon, and specifically kill points in troop kills, everything else like that. Also, going to talk a little bit about some new research, show you a couple things about that, and then, there's a new hero coming out in the Blood Moon shop as well. So, there is an article up on IronThroneCraft.com that talks about this. It's got the screenshot I'm going to show you in just a second, but the troop kill changes have been very, very important for Blood Moon. First and foremost, in terms of points in Blood Moon, did you know that you get 40 points per troop in the capital? So if you got 2 million troops in there, that's 80 million points an hour, or a minute, I'm sorry. It's a lot of points. Same thing for Sanctuary, you get 40 million for 2 million troops in there. Here's the big change. The big change is that you get a lot less points for killing and a lot less points for losing troops. Specifically, the lower tiers are now big old difference. Gathering resources, you're still going to get decent amounts for that. Bloody Strongholds are going to be awesome points if you're auto-hunting 10 at a time. Chaotic Strongholds are decent points if you have to remain shielded. Those are still good points. Monsters, if you can snag all of the elites, then you're going to get a whole lot of points for it. If you can't, then you're going to get decent points for that. Obviously, research, training troops, everything else like that, you're going to get all the economy points as well. But the big thing is the kills. So, this is from the article up on IronThroneCraft.com. Now, you see, I put up here 2 million, 3 million, 10 million. That's not the exact amounts that you're going to be getting hit for. You're not the exact amounts that you're going to be sending, but this is just easy numbers to look at. So look at 3 million tier 7. That's basically a big person solo. If they send 3 million tier 7, that's a big person solo. And look at the changes there. You only have to kill like less than 1 million tier 6 in order to get break even on points. Way lower numbers there. Way lower numbers with 10 million tier 7. Obviously, 10 million tier 7, that's not actually how many you send in a rally. You're going to be sending more than 10 million tier 7 in a rally. Usually it's around 11 million nowadays. But the bottom line is that those troop points have changed a lot. So you need to look at that table and you need to see that and you need to realize that now whenever you're sending, like if you're attacking somebody, you send out 3 million troops. Obviously, you need to kill 3 million tier 7 to break even. You only have to kill 700k tier 6, though. So if somebody is a solo trap, you only have to kill, or a tier 6 solo trap, you only have to kill 700k. You get capped, and you still win on points. Tier 2 through 5, you have to kill 7.5 million points with 3 million solo, or 7.5 million troops. So that means what's strange about the new point system is that you see tier 2, 3, 4, and 5, same amounts. For 3 million, for 10 million, for everything else like that. Tier 6 drops off a cliff. So if you're a tier 6 trap right now, watch out. Get some pre-meat. Like, do something to make sure that they're not killing your tier 6, because you're going to lose your butt on points if they are. So, keep that in mind going into this Blood Moon, because that's going to be a big deal. So, let's talk about the other stuff now. Blood Moon now has a Blood Moon shop. I don't know what's going to be in it, but I do know one thing that's going to be in it, and it's this new guy with a fancy glowing blue ball right here. Apparently, he spent a lot of his life in a forest. I don't know. You look at his story, it's pretty messed up. Looked like he had a pretty rough time. But what we're interested in is you look at his world skills. He's got enemy troop HP debuff decrease upon dragon deployment. His rune, over there on the left side, gives HP debuff as well whenever you send dragon. So even though we've got Titans now, which are cool, Titans are awesome, now there's more stuff coming out that's going to buff dragons. So I don't think Titans are going to entirely replace dragons. Specifically, like, me, I haven't done all my Titan research yet. I'm working on it right now. I'm going to test Titans a whole lot in Blood Moon tomorrow, and then I'll do a video on Titans as well, so you can expect that soon. But at the moment, Dragons hit way harder than Titans for me because of those debuffs. But now I want to talk about Hero Training 3, and I want to show you something that a lot of people don't realize. Number one, these single-type stats at the start of Hero Training 3, they're pretty bad. They're not great. Like, see, infantry attack, you get 25% infantry attack. Maxed out, it costs 12 million of each, or 12 billion of each resource, and it costs 87,000 days of speeds. Same thing for the defense. You get 8% infantry defense, and it costs 100,000 days of speeds in order to do all of that. That's after level 1. But look at this. You do your Expedition Deputy 3 expansion, and you do that, and then you can fill out the rest of the tree without doing those first researches. So that is a very important fact to realize. If you are doing Hero Training 3, number one, you better have Hero Training 2 done already if you're going to work on Hero Training 3, because there is absolutely no reason to do this, because even after you've spent the gazillion resources and speeds. See that right there down at the bottom? Base stats 3%. Just unlocking the deputy gives you 3%. Each one of the deployment deputy stat expansions gives you 3.5%. So you're getting a total of 10% stats off of this third hero, this third deputy. So if you haven't already done all of your other hero guys, you need to do those first. Also, if you're low on resources or speeds, as most of us are, don't do it this start of the tree right here. That's not good return on investment right there. You don't want to do that. One thing you do want to do, though, is Talus Titan research. The Guardian Titan is incredible. The moonstones that you can put on that thing are incredibly, incredibly good. So you're going to want to unlock the ability to send out your Guardian Titan, I think is what it's called. I don't know. The spinning guy that you can put out there, and then he has a big green area around him. You want to go to your Talus's Titan, see the number of installable Titans. You do that research. It is expensive. But when you do that research, now you can send your dude out, and all of your buddies can port into his big blue field, or big green field. And in that big green field, this spinning guy right here, in that big green field, see these help moonstones? Everybody gets these stats, and it's not only for defense. If you're attacking, you can also increase your stats and increase your debuffs. And this is a big deal. So if you're a rally team and you're going out and you're going to be rallying people, you want to get somebody that has a huge HP debuff moonstone. We got random people that have unlocked level 6 moonstones for HP debuff and defense debuff, and they're incredible. And when you're in another kingdom, they stick that Titan out there and they do it. Also, if you're getting rallied or somebody in your alliance is getting rallied, kill their Titan. It kills some of their debuffs. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, check the article, that stuff.